Hey guys, Ronnie from Greenlight Bites here, and I want to take just a couple minutes to show you something really fun that I did last night for the little guy and I while we were watching a movie. Now, I'm a huge popcorn fanatic, huge, but I have not bought microwave popcorn in quite a few months now, and instead I've been buying bags of kernels. And normally I make 100-calorie packs out of a sandwich bag, and I put 3 tablespoons of kernels and I pop it in the microwave and it comes out great. I'll link over to that video. It's kind of older, so you'll have to forgive me. But sometimes I want more than 100 calories worth of popcorn. I like popcorn. It's one of those kind of constantly shove in your mouth kind of snacks. And you know, when you go to the movies, you want a large popcorn. So here I'm going to show you a really quick way to make a lot of popcorn cheaper and faster, so you're kind of snacking a little lighter in the evening. Alright, all you need is popcorn kernels. I've already showed you popcorn kernels. A brown paper bag from your local grocery store, and a pair of scissors. All you need to make microwave popcorn, cheap, homemade way. Okay, so take your brown paper bag and cut the top off, I don't know, about a third of the way down. You kind of want to make, this is going to serve as our popcorn popping bag as well as our serving bag. So we can always cut a little bit more. Let me see how that looks. Actually, I'm going to cut it a little lower, maybe halfway down. As you can tell, as always, not as prepared as I would like to be. Now, mind you, I only did this once, so we're going to hope it also works out nicely on camera yet again. All right, so now you kind of have this great half bag. In the bag, you're going to take your kernels. Now, I just poured some in the bottom, but I've estimated about a third of a cup. And, you know, you can find the amount that works for you. Now, I was making this for my family last night, although I ate most of it, of course. So just pour that in the bottom of the bag, and kind of spread them around a little bit. They should take up, like, you don't want to coat the whole bottom. You know, you want to give them a lot of room because, of course, when they pop, they increase in volume. So then, now, I've seen other people do tips about doing microwave popcorn in your own. You don't need to staple the bag at all. Just simply fold it over. You can fold it over once or twice. I usually sometimes just fold it over once and it works fine. I'll do twice for good measure. And here is our microwave popping bag. Throw it in your microwave for, now the time, it's going to be a little variable based on your microwave. What I do is I set it for 3 minutes, and what you'll about a minute in, you'll start to get popping sounds. You know, the popcorn will start popping. You don't want the popcorn to go any further than past the point where you don't hear any popping more than 2 seconds between pops, if that makes sense. So keep your eye on it, you know, your ear on it, for the first few times you do it, and then you'll be able to establish how much time works specifically for your microwave. What I'm finding is when I do my little 100-calorie packs, when I'm only popping about a tablespoon or 3 tablespoons of kernels, it's about a minute and a half. When I'm doing a bigger bag, I'm finding it's about 2.5 minutes. And it's starting to pop now. So this will go now for another 2 minutes, and I'll come back right at the end of popping so you don't have to sit here and stare at me for another minute and a half. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm about 2 minutes, 10 seconds into popping, and it's still popping like a champ. I can actually start to smell it now. I'm watching the time. You can hear the consistency of popping, so you're still in the safe zone here. Keep popping. Oh, it's starting to slow down. Starting to slow down. 1, 2. I'm gonna kill it. And that was about 2.5, 2:32. It's still popping when you shut it off. There's still heat in the bag, so they're still going to continue to pop. But if you keep the microwave on during this time, you'll start to scorch the popcorn. And no one likes burnt popcorn. No one even likes the smell of burnt popcorn. So there's a few remnant pops. Let's see. I'm going to open up. Now be careful because the steam will come out. And now I have a big bag of popcorn. Now I did a third of a cup. You could probably do an upwards of a half a cup. But this is great, you know, if I made my bag a little bit smaller, which this is what I did last night. I can cut off the top of the bag. Now you have this great, hold on, let me cut real fast so it's not making loud noises. You have this great serving bowl as well as your popping bowl. You know, you see all the commercials now, you know, all this microwave popcorn technology, like, oh, your bag becomes your bowl. They're super, super expensive. No need. Now, my favorite way to eat this popcorn, of course, you can sprinkle anything you want on it. You can pour melted butter on it if you like. I'm not a big fan. You know, you could do Parmesan cheese. You could do cinnamon and sugar. You know, lots of people like some, maybe even cayenne spices on it. My favorite thing to do, and this might seem really weird, is I take your standard cooking spray and I spray it inside the bag really lightly, and then I take your standard popcorn salt and I just sprinkle that on lightly. And what the cooking spray does is it makes the popcorn a little sticky on top, so that way the salt actually sticks to the kernels and it's just not on the bottom of the bag. So then I'll toss it a little bit, and I'll do another quick spray and then a quick sprinkle. And then this way I get the salt. I actually use a salt/butter flavor. But they sell tons of great flavors now, like Parmesan cheese, white cheddar, and all those things. And now you're ready for your family movie night. How much cheaper and more fun is that? So I hope that gives you, you know, some ideas. Experiment with popcorn in the microwave. You really can't go wrong. I mean, unless you burn it. But if you keep your ear on it, you'll be fine. Sorry. It's cheaper. It's just as quick. And this will last you way much longer than one of those 3 packs of microwave popcorns that I can go through in 2 days. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helps. Bye.